machine runs on 110 volts and requires no air pressure. Setting up this machine for your particular core is relatively simple. First, set the blade depth in the blade holder so that it is just deeper than the thickness of your core. Then, set the blade height using these adjustments here so that the blade comes to rest about 1/4 inch or 3/16 above the core at rest. This will give you the proper combination of downforce and cut depth when making the cut. The core lock helps hold the core down and prevent the machine from jamming. To adjust it, turn the thumb screw to raise and lower the core stop according to the height of your core. You want it to be tight against the core, but not so tight that you can't slide the core from side to side for loading in the next roll. You can adjust the core stop to set the length of the cores you want to cut by loosening this handle that locks the core stop into place. You can slide it back and forth and lock it in, and you measure the core stop position on the side plate on the far side. Here we've adjusted the core stop to 4.5 inches. To cut a core, load a core into the core cutter, straight through the front. Press the green button for start and pull the handle down. The cut quality is highly dependent upon the feed rate. When I make a cut, I feed the blade slowly into the core. If I pull too fast, it can jam the machine. If too slow, will slow down production. Some of the advantages of this machine over a typical entry-level core cutter are the tooling. There's no expensive tooling to buy. This machine uses standard utility knife blades or heavy-duty utility knife blades. Another great advantage is that you can load the machine from the front without threading it over a mandrel or a shaft. You just throw the core in and it's ready to go. Also, on poorly damaged cores or badly damaged cores, you can't load those over a mandrel or a shaft. In a standard machine, you have to discard this core or cut it on a chop saw. On this machine, you can load it right into the machine and cut off the bad section, and now you have a good core that you can use to make cores. Maintenance on this machine is very simple and includes lubricating with a grease gun, 4 positions on the arm, and 2 positions on the drive wheels. In addition, you have to make sure the belts are tight periodically by loosening the motor mount and tightening the motor and belts with this set screw. Maintaining blade sharpness is important. A core can cut between 200 and 500 cores before you have to turn it around or change the blade. And also you want to make sure that you keep the dust off the machine. Cutting cores with a razor blade will create dust, and you'll want to blow the machine off from time to time. In summary, this machine is easy to use. It has the flexibility to cut different sized cores without requiring a tooling change. It's economical to operate, and it's very affordable. It runs about $1,000 less than a typical entry-level core cutter.